Okay, hi, welcome to Auntie Stephanie Trail. Today I'm going to make noodles, potato noodle. You know, probably everybody see potato noodle. We got this there. Okay, I'm going to, that's the ingredient I have today. It's potato noodle. And I'm going to put bok choy. Okay. And onion. I got 2 onions. Okay. And I got chu choy. This chu choy is a small. It's a small. Okay. It's small. They cut small and short. So it's nice. I don't have to cut them. I just clean it up and just stir fry with the noodle. Okay? And my main ingredient is, I'm going to put quail in it. Okay? And that's how it is. Choy, bok choy. Oh, you know that. This one have a flour too. The flour tastes so good, okay? It's like broccoli, but it's small, really small. It's not as big as broccoli, okay? And onion, okay, that's my ingredient. Today I'm just going to fry up and show it to you. That's my ingredient for this and my noodle, okay? And the last one, last but not least, is my beef. Woo-hoo. Canadian A beef that I'm going with. That's Canadian beef, okay? Oh, okay, now let's go doing it, okay? First, I'm going to boil the noodle, the potato noodle, okay? Wow, they call Asian style sweet potato noodles. And I'm going to boil in here, in my pot, okay? Then, I'm going to wash all this and that, and I will show you later on how's everything, okay? For now, ciao ciao for now. Hello, I'm going to put in a bowl to wash. I'm not cutting at all, okay? Just see, look nice. Look at have a flower. I like this one. I like this one better than the other one. The other one long but don't have a flower. This one short but have a flower. Look at how nice. It tastes so good, so sweet. Okay, chu choy, bok choy, chu choy. Okay, chu choy and bok choy. Okay, doop doop. Okay, I'm going to wash it. Okay, the whole thing. I'm going to put that nice and cold water on it. If you put the warm water on, it might burn. It might kill the. I don't know. I never put the cold. I never put the warm water. I always put cold water onto the vegetable to clean. I don't clean my vegetable with special of anything. I just put a little, if that, you put a little salt in there and that's it, and clean to make sure. And you soak at least 5 to 10 minutes, because why? In case the mud or the soils that's stuck into between the leaf, you know, if you don't soak too long, they're still there. When you stir fry or when you make cook, it will give you a sandy taste, you know, so it might hurt your teeth. So that's why that's a good way to clean is to soak. Doesn't matter, you can clean with a lot of water, but if you don't soak it, it won't come out. So make sure that you soak it. It's the best way to clean this, okay? Bye-bye. okay? And I have 2 onions that I'm going to put it on, okay? Spanish onion, okay? I like this onion because it's nice and sweet. When you're cooking with the onion on it, you can taste even though you have no sugar, on your food, but it tastes so sweet naturally with the onion. So onion have a naturally sweet with themselves. So it is good to put onion because onion will saute the sauce and the vegetable and the meat get all together. So it is good to have the onion in your stir fry, okay, noodle. It's recommended. Doesn't mean that you don't want to. You have to. Well, if you want, you have to. It tastes better. If you have a choice. What I mean by if you have a choice, you rather have an onion inside your stir fry better than don't have it all, you know. Because onion can saute the sauce and mingle with the vegetable and the meat. So tasty. So, well, I have one thing to tell you. Today I got microphone, so I want to make sure that, you know, whatever I say, people can hear me, you know. And anyway, this dish is very good to eat as main course or go to work, you know. You can eat this one. Not only that, you can, when the noodle, you can put the noodle on the side. Sometimes you don't have to put them together with the vegetable and that, but you can boil the noodle separately before you, you know, and you leave it on the side and you stir fry the vegetable and the meat, everything else on the side, and you can put the noodle on your bowl, and then you can put the stir fry beef vegetable on the top. You can do that because you don't want your noodle to be soggy. But sometimes people lazy to come and put a little by a little. They just make it up, and you will see at the end of this video. I will show you what I mean by put noodles separately or put the noodle on the top of each other. Okay, there is a 2 way to do, you know. But a lot of people that, I don't have time to come and put the meat on the top of my noodle, you know, so they put on the same time. So that's it's no rule. But if you want your noodle to be really separate from the vegetable or stir fry vegetable and beef, you know what I mean? Okay, but you can do anyway. Now I'm going to cut up the vegetable, okay? I'm going to cooking for the knife. I sharp my knife a little bit because I want to make sure my knife is really sharp when I cut up the meat, okay, or vegetable. Oh boy. I have to cut up. So today is a Saturday in Bradford, Ontario, Canada. And today's snow, oh my God, it's very snowy. Oh, maybe I'll take a look for you guys to see the snow before. Let's go see the snow a little bit before we cooking some more, okay? Okay. Let's go see the snow. See that? Today's Saturday morning. You can see the snow. Oh my God, whole bunch of snow that come down. Probably 10 centimeter that came down. Look at, oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Look at my dog. Probably want to go out. Okay, let's go out, you guys. Go. Come on. Nobody want to go out because it's too big. Look at the snow tree. I call it snow tree. It looks so gorgeous. Look at, and you can see the weather up there in the sky. It's so nice. Look at the cinnamon. Yeah, she like to hang out with the snow. Okay. Well, anyway, I show you the snow for the Saturday morning. in March. Well, and now we're back after the snow. I show you the snow on Saturday, you know. Oh, I have to go get my dog, okay? My dog's barking. Oh, okay. My dog's barking. Cinnamon, she gone out, but when she come in, she wanna come in. She already let you know right away that barking. Ow, 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 ow. See that? I wanna come out. I wanna come out. Oh, then one time he said, I wanna go in. I wanna go in. Would you please come and get me? Okay, let's talk about food now. Okay. Yeah, I hope you guys hear me clearly because I just bought a new microphone. So see how the microphone working. You know, it's it's very good. Sometimes that I speak too fast or whatever, that doesn't make the word clearly, and sometimes I speak so low, now a sound, so you don't hear exactly what I said. You know, but I said if I have a microphone, probably more clearly what I said. You know, so okay, you'll see how. Let's see about the food now. So, oh my God, snow! I couldn't believe it. Snow, 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 snow. Oh, tap, 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 tap. But why I put the I like onion? I like Spanish onion better than a purple onion, because purple onion is a smell is very strong, but sometimes people cannot take it, so that's why you like to have Spanish onion instead of purple onion. Purple onion is well, the purple onion, I think they have a name for it, but because I don't eat them that often, so that's why I didn't pay attention what's the name of that purple onion. You know. Purple like onion, that big head, you know. I'm not talking about shallot, you know. Shallot is small, but the purple too, but purple pink, you know. Oh, now, and I'm talking about, I'm crying because I cut up the onion. I already cry. I don't know. I'm not supposed to cry when I'm working on it, you know. I'm supposed to be happy, but I'm happy, but I'm crying. Ha ha. I don't know. Okay. You just cut up, you don't want to cut up too small. If you cut up too small, you know what happened? It go mushy up so fast. So you cut up big, it's saute, but it's saute, you still taste the onion, okay? Because sometimes you cut up so small, they become paste. So that you don't want that to be, because you want to taste the onion too, you know. That's how big that you're supposed to do, okay? Okay, so I'm going to cut them all up. Then I will show you how to cut bok choy, because bok choy is a different way to cut the bok choy, because a lot of people don't know they cut, because bok choy is kind of it's not too tall, it's not too short. You cannot leave it on the whole thing like that, but you cannot cut them, you know. Yeah, there is a way that to cut them that it's very nice to eat with, you know. That's the bok choy I'm talking about. That's the bok choy I'm talking about. Yeah. Boo boo. That's how it look like, bok choy. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cut like that, long way like that. Okay. Then I'm going to cut another slice. So in one hand, if not too big, I cut into two. Okay. That's how it is. Yep. Da-da. Mm-hmm. Aha. But bok choy is very good for the with beef. With beef, I prefer with beef. Oh yeah, you can put with the seafood too. Seafood is nice too. So there you are. Mm-hmm. Nice, nice, nice. I like bok choy. I like bok choy. After I cut, I just going to soak into the water again, because why? I want to make sure that they're nice and clean. See what I mean by sometimes there is a mud or the sand that they grow that go inside that you don't see when you cook it. It give you a sandy taste. So you don't want to eat sand, right? You don't want to eat muddy ducks that they grow this stuff, right? I don't know how they grow anyway because I haven't gone to the garden for so long, so I don't know how those people grow and sell, except I grow in my backyard. It's not much to be, worry about, but I don't know. They have different kind of way to grow without touching the. I see a lot of lettuce, for example, lettuce hair, that they not even put on the soil. They just put in the water and grow it up. I've been buying and eating for a little while already that lettuce that grow on the top of the water. It's like a watercress. Watercress is grow on the top of the water. So. Anyway, so I finished cutting that. I finished them. Now I'm going to do my beef, okay? I'm going to show you how to cut my beef for the stir fry. When you cut the beef for the stir fry, there is a way to make sure that your beef is not too thick, too small. Because if you were too thin, it didn't feel so right because it's not like you make for pho, okay? When you make for pho, it's different. When you make for pho, it's okay. But when you make for the stir fry, make sure you get the rice. How big, how thin, how small, okay? I'll be with you in a minute. I'm going to get beef, okay? Now it's my noodle. You see how it look like? That's a potato noodle, okay? I'm already finished. I'm just going to drain it out in a minute, okay? When I drain my noodle, okay, into this kind of a bucket, then I have to put the cold water in to stop the making to stop the cooking, because sometimes if you leave it there, if your noodles still are hot, then they still keep cooking. So you don't want them to be cooking. You want them to stop cooking. So you can, because they're already cooked. If they overcook, they're going to become mushy. Later on, they're not going to become a noodle, nice and sleek noodle. Right now it's perfect. See, right now it's perfect. But I have to make sure that I rinse cool it down. I just cool it down. But I don't want to soak in the water. Don't soak in the water. But I just rinse. Look at this one bucket have a hole. It will come down out from the hole. Okay. See. See, it's cool down the noodle. That make your noodle nice. Look at how nice. Okay, it cool down nice. Okay. Yeah, that's my soaked vegetable. That's my noodle that cool down. You can do at home so easily. Yeah. If a vegetarian want to do, it's so easy and simple. Just forget about the beef. Then do exactly what I do. It just forget about the beef. Then you put so simple seasoning on, because you can put salt and pepper and put salt and pepper. See, that's how nice now. Look at how nice. Now I have to let the water drain out, because if the water still stay there, it will make my noodle soggy, okay? That's how it looks. Doo-doo. Okay. I did tell you, right? We are Canadian. We should buy Canadian beef and eat, because why? If we don't support the Canadian farmer or who's going to support them. So we have a beef we raise the beef in Canada, so might as well buy the beef in Canada. See that I buy the beef from the That's Canadian beef, okay? So normally Canadian beef is very good beef, okay? So that's mean that we have to buy Canadian beef, okay? And well, it's up to you, you know. So you live in Canada, you should buy mostly the stuff that make in Canada, because if you don't buy anything that make in Canada, so who's going to support the Canadian stuff? Just send it out to a different country. But we ourselves in here, you know that our product is good. Why not to use the product that we have? So might as well use the product in Canada, okay? Well, let's see, even if a product in Canada are not good, why other country want to buy? See, it means it's good. So that's what it is. Okay, I'm trying to cut up this meat. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about meat, you know. Okay, let's talk about meat. So now we got meat. Okay, my meat, I just defrost, okay, about 5 or 6 hours ago, okay, because I don't want them to be defrost so like completely. Why? Because it's not easy to slice if you want to slice nice, you know. But if you defrost about 75%, 25%, or let me feel about 30% still a little bit frozen. So when you slice, it is to make the thinness, the thickness that you want, okay? Now I'm going to, first, what I could do, I'm going to cut all like that. There you are. Okay, see that? What I mean by about 30% is still frozen a little bit, you know. So I'm just going to tell you one thing. When you are going to stir fry beef, please don't take out the fat there. You know why? If you take out the fat, it's no fat that mixed with the meat. It's just only meat. But the beef itself is already look good. Look at, you can see that, you know. Yeah, yeah, it have fat inside between. It tastes so good. Okay, because I stir fry so many times. It's so tender, you know. But I already keep the fat with the beef, because why? Those fat, that doesn't make you fat. Believe me. You see how big I am. I'm not that big, you know. I eat a lot too. I eat probably not more than normal people eat, you know. So for me though, I don't know about everybody else, but for me, I never take it off because I leave it, because I want my meat not too dry. If they dry, and it doesn't taste good. So I want my meat to be nice and tasty and tender and soft. You know what I mean? So I cut up in 4 sections. Why? Because easy for me to slice each one, because I don't want my beef, when I stir fry, I don't want my beef to be so small, but I don't want my beef to be overbaked too, okay? That's one piece I'm going to slice, okay? I'll show you in a minute. I'm just going to check it out, my noodle, okay? Back with my beef, okay? I'm just going to show you only one slice of my beef, okay? And the rest I will do it, because I don't want you to look at I slice the meat. So I just show you one. That's it. That's how big, how small that I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do this one smaller, okay? And but like I said, when you stir fry, don't make your beef so thin. If you make your beef so thin, you know why? It doesn't taste as good as make your meat perfectly sliced. Wow, there is, see? It's not thin, it's not thick, but perfectly sliced to be stir fry. When you eat, you still eat the beef instead of just a piece of thin layer, you know. So the beef, the more you make it so thin, because it's not a soup. This one is stir fry. So you want to eat a chunk of meat too, a bit, you know, not the whole chunk, but you want to eat piece of meat that tastes so good. You know, you can feel the beef when you eat, okay? See? you know, it's not, well, I'm not recommend that every piece you slice will be perfectly the same, you know. You're not a machine, you're just a human, so one might be a little bit thicker, one might be a little bit smaller. That's okay too. It's fine, you know. It's not that. Don't be 100% perfect, you know, to be that. Like I said, that you have to keep your beef about. See that? Sometimes I make a little bit bigger, and you know what I do? I just slide that back in there. See that? That like that, you know, and like that. Okay, because like I said, you have to leave about 30%. If you have a machine to slide, right now in not even 2 minutes, I'm already finished, you know. So, see that? Okay, that's how it is. Then I'm going to show you how to marinate before we stir fry, because a lot of people think that you don't have to marinate. No, you can. You can marinate then without, later on, without putting so much stuff into when you stir fry, because your beef, if it get marinated, so it tastes so good, because why? It get into the seasoning that you want to get in. But when you just put it on and no seasoning on the beef doesn't have a chance to grab the seasoning. But I'll show you what I'm going to do later on after I finish this. But I want to show you this slide that I have, okay? So, well, you know, you can go try. If anybody have a different way to do, you know, you don't mind to comment on my comment that I want to hear, you know, because people never stop learning. I have to learn, even though I know something to do, but maybe somebody have some different way to do, you know. So I don't mind to get that comment at all, you know. At all, I want to hear, you know. I don't mind that to hear different way of doing it, you know. So if there anything that good way, I don't mind to grab it. I grab anything that good, you know what I mean? So, look at that. So if that's why I share with you guys how I cook, how I, you know, prepare. That way that, you know, when you guys have a chance at home, cook and try it yourself, you know. So it is to get yourself in instead of go to the restaurant all the time. Or it's good to go to the restaurant, you know, to eat out, you know. Easy and simple. But it's nice to sit down and have your own cooking meal at home, you know, once in a while, you know, so that's good to know, you know. So it's good to do that, you know. But, you know, if you're too busy, once in a while you go out, you know, cooking sometimes. So, okay, I'm finished that, and I'm going to let you go now, because I'm going to show you later on how to marinate the beef after I finish cutting it, okay, because I'm going to finish this beef, okay. See you later on. Ta-ta. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to marinate the beef. Okay, I'm already finished. Okay, this one I'm going to cook for my dogs, because my dog, I give the same food as I eat to my dog, but I cook separately, because my dog, I don't put any much ingredient. I just put the salt on their food, that's all. Okay, and the oil, that's it, you know, for this. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil. Okay, that's olive oil. Okay, there's so many ways to about put according you like olive oil, you know. So you know, not like too much oil, you can cut it down, you know what I mean? You know, that's what I said. Even pepper too. I cannot tell you that put 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon or whatever. But if you feel like you like more spice, stronger, you put a little bit more. Ingredient is for you to follow, but amount is how you want to eat, how you want to taste. It's not because, the ingredients say so. No, sometimes that the ingredients say half a spoon. If the half a spoon doesn't taste good as you want, make a 1 spoon. If half a spoon too much for you, get a quarter of spoon. That's what I'm saying, that cooking is no right way or wrong way. Every way can turn. You can turn any way, the way you like it. That's why cooking is everybody's good cook. If they turn their cooking the way they want to eat, that's how it is, okay? That I put a little bit of black pepper because I like more spicy, a little bit taste of, I want to smell the black pepper in there. But some people, they say, I cannot handle it. You can put tiny bit. Maybe you cannot, you don't put at all. Okay, salt. You put a lot according to your taste too. But normally, if the very good taste, it just put the right amount, that's all. So you don't overput. Sometimes people like a little bit on the salty side, and some people, they don't want to put at all, you know. I put a little bit, okay? I'm just put a little bit, okay? Probably half a tablespoon or 1 teaspoon, you know. Then I'm going to add a little bit of sugar, okay? I'm going to add 1 table of the sugar of this spoon, okay? This one probably about tablespoon, okay? 1 tablespoon of that, okay? Dip, you know, so I put everything else in, because one thing I want to put it in, okay? Because this one is good for the soup, but this one normally is a chicken flavor soup mix, but when you put onto the beef, the marinade beef, it tastes so good, you know. But don't put too much. If you put too much, it's no good. Because this one, I just put about 1 tablespoon, no, too much. About 1 teaspoon, okay? That's it. 1 teaspoon, okay? Last but not least, I put this in. Okay, I put the curly paste because I want this beef to be a little bit spicy when I stir fry, but you don't have to. But my ingredient I require it because I want it to taste a little bit spicy. Instead of I'm putting the pepper on, I put this spicy paste instead, okay? And see that all the ingredient I already put in here, so I don't have to, when I stir fry, I don't have to put anything in at all because it's already in my meat. So my meat already grab all the sauce. When you taste between meat and vegetable, man, they mingle like a one couple. They go together. It's like a, what's that another word that they say? I don't know. If anybody knows, just let me know what you you know. And I'm going to put the soy sauce. This one is Japanese or Korean soy sauce, okay? But make in US, I guess. Oh, hapa. Okay, this one I'm going to put it on. Probably 1 tablespoon, okay? 1 tablespoon. I put that on, okay? There you are. And now what I do, I just want to make sure that people say that I'm clean my hand. My hand's clean, but I'm going to wash again, okay? All that I touch that, the people might say that I'm not clean, okay? Okay. It's good to use your hand because why? When cooking, is the best way is use your hand to go around. If sometimes when you use a glove or whatever other thing, thong or the spoon or whatever, you don't feel it. But if you put your own hand in, oh my God, you feel that how this one going to be like. See that? Now I have to then you make it nice that. Or you can put a little bit water in there if you want. But for me, I already put the soy sauce. I want my soy sauce to be marinated in with the other thing nicely, so I don't want water to be combined because my vegetable already going to become water, so I don't need water in my meat anymore, okay? And so, see? And when you do this, you just marinate about, half an hour, then you can stir fry. That way that everything in here go in nicely. I'm making the noodle today. I'm going to give it to my nephew because my sister gone away, so for vacation. So I say to myself, oh, I don't know that maybe I cook some things for my nephews, you know, so they can have something to eat because my nephew, they like to eat, so it's good to cook something good, try something new for them, see how they like it. They're the one that feedback truthfully, not like other people. When you give them something, they always say, oh yeah, it's good, but it's not good, that they never tell you. But for my nephews, well, sometimes they say true hurt, but better than lie, you know. You rather know the truth than that people lie to you, you know what I mean? So it's good to know, even though it's a hurt, that you know, they will tell you the truth. They tell you the truth, so you cannot mad at them. Yeah, okay. So I have 2-3 Korean nephews that they eat and they will tell me the truth. Okay. Now I finished marinade, but I'm going to leave it on about half an hour, okay? And the rest, for now, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to tell you something else. See you later. Ta-ta. Okay, now it's my noodle. I just finished rinsing it. Okay, now I cannot leave my noodle crunching like that together after they cold. Okay, after that, I have to put some. I'm going to put a little bit olive oil. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil so that way that my noodle doesn't clung together. Put as much as you want, but not too much. It's just enough to move the noodle, that's all. Remember I told you at the beginning of that I taped, I told you that you can get the noodle separate from the meat. Now today I'm going to make a noodle separate from the meat and the vegetable that I'm going to stir fry. But I'm going to leave it like this, okay? Then I'm going to stir fry the beef and the vegetable, then I'm going to put on the top of this one. Then I mix together. If you don't want that, you can you just put them put the noodles separate and put the vegetable and stir fry vegetable separate. But later on, I will put them all together. Okay, but you can do separate, like see that you already finished, you just close it up the lid and later on stir fry and put into another container and close the lid. But for my nephew, they're not really handy with that date, so might as well I put them all together for them to eat, okay? That's potato noodle. Wow, looks so good. See that, how nice? That's why I said when you put a little bit of olive oil, any kind of oil that you want to put. You can put the regular vegetable oil or canola oil, any oil you can put. See that, how nice? And that, see? And I leave like that. Then now we have to go to the stir fry. Dim, 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 dim. First, I have to heat up the pan. Okay, I heat them up right now. I heat up the pan. Then I'm going to put the vegetable oil in here. Okay. I don't put garlic because why? For me, my onion, Spanish onions are already powerful, so I don't need to put garlic. You know, you can put the garlic into your stir fry, but normally I don't. I just put only the onion. Okay. That way that the onion smells good already themselves. So I normally I don't cook too much a Spanish onion and the garlic together. If I use a Spanish onion, okay, then I don't use garlic, okay. I tend to separate them together because when the two mix, they taste kind of a mumbo jumbo. But if you separate them, you can taste the onion better because onion, you know, if you put garlic, it's nice and smell nice, but it just kind of mix it up a little bit, so it doesn't give you the taste garlic or taste onion, you know. But if you cook them separate, you know, because they are the basic of the cooking is onion, garlic, shallot, and what else that pepper, you know. So that's why I use onion as my base, okay, as my Roman just say that, okay. I have to saute the onion a little bit first before I put saute first before I put my beef. Remember my beef, I marinate for 30 minutes, okay? My clean bowl, I want to clean all the sauce from the bowl out, okay? I don't let go that because I don't want my okay, I'm going to let that simmering a little bit, okay? I'm going to say goodbye, so I'll have to do something else and I come back, okay? That's my finishing touch. Wow. Yum, 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 yum. I finished already. Okay, now I'm going to go put on the top. You see how's my noodle? Now I'm going to, my noodle, right? I put a little bit of soy sauce on the top of that too with olive oil. And now I'm finishing cooking that. I'm going to come and pour in here. Or you can cook separately, like I said, that you just put this one, cover up, and put that one in another container, the stir-fry vegetable and beef, but no, I'm going to put in here. See, I'm going to put, oh, that's my stir fry vegetable. Okay, I'm going to put in here. See that? I'm going to put on the top of this, okay? I don't want too much water to be in with my noodle, so that's why I'm going to pick up only the stir fry. The water, I want to, get for something else. Wow. See, I can put it on, leave it like that, but I'm going to mix. Because that way my nephew, he just pick it out like by themselves. So sometimes they, it's good for them to pick them out instead of just put them. Okay, let's see. Let's see how. See that? How am I do that? Smell of the spicy and smell of the onion, vegetable. Oh my God, so good. So good. Oh, my nephew, they will love it. They love it. They love it. They like noodle. So. There, voila, I'm done. See how? I'm done, I'm finished. It tastes so good. Let me taste. Oh. Let me just taste, okay? Okay, see how it? Okay, so that's my finishing touch. It's like a lion, Lao and Thai say, "Sep lai." Okay, so thank you for watching, and I tell you all everything I know. But if anybody that know better than I do, let me know. Comment in my comment below and let me know that what's going on. If you think that you know better way, you let me know. Okay? See how? Looks so good. Yum, 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 yum. Well, see you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe for Auntie Stephanie Trail. See you next time. What's going on? See you next time. Bye-bye. Cinnamon, would you please stop doing that? I will cook for you, okay? Oh, you don't...